Today, I welcome you all to the session number 36. In this session, we are going to learn about letter writing. Now, let me share the slides with you. Okay, I again welcome you all to the session number 36. In this session, we are going to learn about how to write letter to officials on public issues uh, and on that some exercises, that is letter writing exercises. So here one of the subject is write a letter to the chief officer HESCOM Hubli about frequent power cuts in your locality. So the subject here is frequent power cuts. Whom do you write letter here? To the chief officer HESCOM Hubli. As we have already discussed in the previous session, this is the continued session of the letter writing. We have already know that there are 5 parts of a letter, that is layout of the letter. So in the first part we see that the heading. In the heading we have gone through the writer's address and the inside address. You already know what is writer's address and what is inside address. So now tell me, where do you write writer's address? So you have to write writer's address at the upper right hand corner of the letter. That is like this: XYZ, AB Nagar, Hubli, date is 30th December 2020. As I told you, don't put any comma or full stop somewhere between December or 30 there. So we should not put any comma or full stop, right? Date directly like this: 30th December 2020. Now you must write the inside address, that is here you are writing to the chief officer. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಚೀಫ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಲೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಟು ದ ಚೀಫ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ HESCOM Hubli and greet him with a salutation, that is respected sir or madam. What is the subject here? The subject here is frequent power cuts in our locality. That you should write like this: regarding the frequent power cuts in our locality. So in the first 2 lines, as I have told you, you can write with reference line and what is the problem you are facing there. We the citizens of AB Nagar wants to bring to your notice that few days back the power supplied in our area was regular without any interruption. First you give the introduction in the letter like this. So few days back, how the power supply, ಹೇಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ದಿನಗಳ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತಿನ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತಿನ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಕೆಲವು ದಿನಗಳ ಮುಂಚೆ. ಈಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ನೌ? Write that like this: nowadays we are facing many problems due to frequent power cuts in our area. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ತೊಂದರೆಯಿಂದಾಗಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. So that's why we are facing many problems. So now you have to write and you have to support your reason. Whatever the problem you have already told, you have to support that reason and go in detail like this. In our locality, many students are preparing for their upcoming board exams, but this irregular power supply of power is causing obstacles in their preparation. ಈ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗಾಗಿ ಈಗ ತಯಾರಿಯನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿರ್ತಾರೆ. That's why they are facing many problems. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟಾಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಚಣೆ, ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ತಿನ ಅಡಚಣೆ, ಅದೇ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಅಡಚಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪತ್ರವನ್ನ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. Then you must also tell that what should be done about the problem. And before that, here citizens are also facing many problems that you should write. You may write like this: the citizens are also facing many problems like irregular supply of drinking water, increase in robbery, and also some other illegal activities. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡಿಯುವ ನೀರಿನ ತೊಂದರೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಹ? ಕೆಲವು ಕಾನೂನು ಬಾಹಿರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿ ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಆಗದೆ ಇರುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ನುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Then at the end, as I told you, you must suggest them or you must request them in a polite manner, in a polite language. What should be done about this problem? Therefore, be kind enough to take necessary steps to correct the condition to regular supply of power in our area. If you do the needful, then I shall be very much thankful to you. After writing like this, you may take a courteous leave, courteous leave or complimentary clause by telling thanking you or by writing thanking you in the letter. Then as usual, come to the subscription portion. You may write yours faithfully. There you may write even the imaginary name, that is XYZ. At the left hand portion in the bottom, you may write place and date. Place Hubli, date is 30th December 2020. With this exercise, I will end this letter. Then we'll go to the next letter. So here, what is the problem and what is the subject? The subject here is, and on that you are writing the letter. The subject here is, write a letter to the Commissioner of Municipal Corporation about the clearing of garbage in your area. The actual subject is clearing of garbage. Then how do you write this letter? As I told you, we have already discussed so many times the layout of letters. In that, you may write writer's address here in the right hand corner of the letter. That is upper portion, like XYZ, AB Nagar, Hubli, 25th December 2020. The inside address. That is inside address means to whom you are writing the letter. You have to write letter to the Commissioner, Municipal Corporation, Hubli. Then greet him with salutation, like respected sir, bar, madam. What is the subject here then? The subject is regarding the clearing of garbage in our area. Then, as I told you, explain the problem in this letter. We, the citizens of AB Nagar, wants to bring to your notice that few days back our colony was known for its cleanliness. This is earlier. You have to enter. You must give the introduction about that area. But unfortunately, now we are facing very miserable sanitary conditions due to the storage of garbage in our area. This is the actual problem. ಇದು ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ. Then support your reason. So how do you support? The duty sweepers had not been seen in our colony for last 3 months. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಧಾರವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನೀವೇನ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗೆ ಆಧಾರವಾಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಸ್ವೀಪರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೊನೆಯ 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿನಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಸ್ವೀಪರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. The duty sweepers had not been seen in our colony for last 3 months. The garbage and boiling gutters are causing cholera and other diseases. So you may also tell what inconvenience you are facing and what are the additional problems like diseases like cholera and other diseases. So moreover, this has been the hub of mosquitoes which cause dengue fever. So you can go through in detail again what were the problems they are facing. Therefore, Sir, be kind enough to take necessary steps about clearing of garbage. Suggest him or request him with your polite language. Along with this application, we have attached a copy of signatures signed by the citizens of AB Nagar for your kind information. So it is the problem that you are not facing alone. So all the citizens, that's why they have signed a copy, and you have to attach that along with this letter. Then you may write here a complimentary clause like thanking you. As usual, come back to the subscription portion. Yours faithfully. There you may write imaginary name, that is XYZ. Then here place Hubli, date 25th December 2020 at the left hand corner, that is in the bottom. Enclosures, a copy of signature signed by citizens of AB. Like this, you must write the official letters. With this discussion, today I will end this session.